Hi, this is Bill Ezel with ApprovedByBill.com and Guild Mortgage, and today I wanted to talk to you about VA loans. They're my favorite and perhaps the easiest to use, especially if you're looking to purchase a home. The number one advantage with VA is no money down, up to a 417 loan amount. Now, if you do put down some money, we may be able to even go higher on the loan amount. Another nice thing with a VA loan, there is no monthly mortgage insurance. So FHA, for example, you have 1.15% you're paying annually on your monthly payment, so it adds quite a bit. Where with VA, it's a one-time funding fee, generally 2.15% if it's the first time you used it, and 3.3% for subsequent uses. There are some other variations on that depending on loan to value, and if you're a reservist and some of that other stuff, but that's in general, and that's just added to your loan. Another strong thing about the VA is very flexible on credit. It goes down to a 600 credit score. In fact, we can also do no credit scores where I do a manual underwrite. And what that is, I'll use other means to demonstrate credit worthiness, such as rent and utilities and that kind of stuff. And we go down, that one will be underwritten a little bit tighter on the debt ratio to a 41%. VA is also very flexible in what the seller can do for you. They can pay debt. Collections, I had a loan where we needed to pay some collections in order to close it, and the seller was able to pay it. They can pay your closing cost. I had a deal I closed with zero money in the bank. The guy was a cash borrower and zero money to the close, and we closed it. I didn't need to show that he ever had a dime because we were at 100% financing. Spouses are allowed to go on the mortgage, however, no co-signers, so that doesn't work with this particular thing. Another nice thing about the VA, it is assumable. So down the line, if interest rates shoot up to 10 and this interest rate is closer to 4, you may be able to sell your house at a higher purchase price if somebody can assume your loan. It's very flexible too on bankruptcy. If you've been in a Chapter 13, you made your payments on time for a year, we can do the deal. Chapter 7 is 2 years. Also the most flexible I see on foreclosure. In general, we want you 2 years from the public trustee date. So it's very flexible. On a short sale situation, talk to me. I've actually closed some of those where it's been same day, where we've done a short sale and the purchase on the same day. They do something called residual income with VA, so depending on the amount of folks in your family, there's a certain amount of income that needs to be left over after all the debts are paid. For example, an individual in the western U.S. is $472. That's how much money we have to leave in your pocket, and $1,074 for a family of 4. The VA does the appraisal, but the nice thing is if there's some issues with the property, I can still do escrow holdbacks to repair it afterwards. And in fact, the seller can fund that for you. And then to be eligible for the VA in general, as long as you fulfilled your commitment with the military, honorable discharge, if you serve 90 days in wartime, and 181 continuous peacetime, and you fulfilled your obligation in general, you are eligible to take advantage of this program. If you have any questions at all, please email me at approvedbybill@gmail.com. You can go to my website at approvedbybill.com. And of course, if you fill out an application, I'll be more than happy to work with you. My vets are my favorite to work with. I am fine doing very difficult deals. I'll do whatever I have to put a vet into a property. And at the end of this video, I'm attaching since we just talked about VA loans today, I thought it would be appropriate to bring up a VA charity website that was brought up at one of the conventions I just attended. It's bootcamp.com. The cool thing is you get to buy boots and play Army, which is very cool. And then they send a donation off to lots of charities that support wounded vets. So if you buy like this fine branded Ultima boot here for $129, 25 ends up going to the vets, and another 25 to continue the marketing and stuff. But you know, they get some pretty cool looking boots. They even have them for kids. But this is one way to show support